Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're doing some Neuro art, some very simple Neuro art, but with some different effects. So I'm using watercolor here. So what I'm doing, I've just taken the top of a jar, a masonry jar, and I've just added plain water. I've done it quite delicately. The paper here that I've used, after I've taped it down with just some just some ordinary masking tape. The blue colour, you can buy this online. And what I've done is I've taped it down to create a little border so it gives it a nice effect. And I'm just wetting different shapes underneath just so that I can run some wet watercolour. So I'm starting off with this, just so a nice clean brush. And I've mixed a few colours together, red and black, to create this beautiful rustic colour that I love. And you can get and create such great shades and colours with this colour. I love it. It seems to be my favourite palette at the moment. It's used all the time. So sorry about this, I'm just mixing it all up, and I didn't realise that I'd cut this part off, so just bear with me. So I should be coming across with the colour, and there it is, nice lovely rusty colour. I love it. And then just going around the edge, just where I've just wet. Now the paper that I'm using is mixed media paper. This would be obviously much better on watercolour paper, and if you used acrylic inks for this, it would be even better, because the running in method would be, the wet on wet, it would just ooze in. But I've just done this, so I didn't want to do it too much. I wanted to be able to show you what I'm actually doing. So and how it does start to run in. So adding a different colour now, adding a little bit of blue to this, and gradually just bringing that in. Just doing it roughly, it doesn't matter. I'm just doing it just to get the shape for you and to be able to show you what I'm actually doing. It's a nice way of working, this is, with a little bit of watercolour. It's very relaxed, very loose, there's nothing tight about it. So I'll speed this up a bit here and added in some green straight from the palette for a change. And then some gold. I had some lovely acrylic ink in gold, it is. And by Winsor & Newton, it's actually a calligraphy ink, this is. So I've added a bit of that in as well, just to give it a bit more of a pretty look. And just a little bit extra on the corner there to send your eye around. And then I'm drying it with the paper. On the other side, I've just done like a little pouring jar with some coming out. But here's where we go with the Neuro art. Taking my time with this. This one on the left was quite a few lines, and then the one that I do on the right, there's less lines, so it's entirely up to you. But rounding off nice and carefully. I've used a Sharpie pen so that it wouldn't run into the colour, although I've already dried it. And you can see as I am doing this that my arm is resting on the table. That's how relaxed I am and how much I've enjoyed it. So here I have with a white gel pen, and just going in and creating some more marks, and then removing the tape. So you can see now, if you framed that in a little tiny square frame or rectangle frame, whichever you wanted, and moved your composition about, you've got some really nice pieces. And yet it was just from just playing about with paints again and adding it to your Neuro art. Very simple one there, look, just a jar pouring out some like liquid gold, I would say, and we all wish, I think, and but so simple. So this can now, I'm going to pop these in my sketchbook of where I've done some neurographica work and some Neuro art that I've been doing. So just finding a nice cleanish page. It hasn't got to be perfect. And then I'm going to stick these into the book, and it's just another little addition to the book. Very enjoyable. I love the ball shapes. You know me for circles. I just love Neuro art and circles. I think that they go perfect together. But yes, so just stuck them all in. I've used tacky glue because tacky glue is very, very strong. You can even stick tacky glue. You can even stick a button on with tacky glue because it is so strong, and it will, it's very good stuff, and it's very cheap as well. I think you can get it from Boys in England. That's a nice cheap shop to get it from, and you can buy it on Amazon, online, and I'm sure you'll be able to get it from anywhere. It's called tacky glue. Like I say, it's that strong, it will secure anything to anything. It's very good. And obviously you put it on and it's white, but again, when it dries, that's optically clear. So if you did get any on your page, it doesn't matter. So then all I've done is I'm going to close my book, being I didn't get it on the edges, and turn it over, and then put a heavy object on the back, and then that will make it all stick into the book just nicely. So it's not quite stuck here, but I'm just showing you close up how pretty these effects are. So I'm going to attempt to do some animals like this. I think that they would be beautiful. Some big cows and owls and all sorts of things. But just running those paints in. And, the Neuro art is the relaxing part of it. Absolute pleasure to do this today. And I hope you like the video. And I hope you like the effect. And, yeah. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a go. Tell me what you think. Pop over to the Facebook page and tell me what you think. Have a go and let's have a look. Bye.